Hey guys, Legend here, and today we're going to review Halo Infinite Season 2. So 1 week ago today, 343 released Season 2. There was definitely some good parts to the new season, and there was definitely some bad that came with it as well. But anyway, let's break down this new season and try to figure out if this new season is even worth playing at all. So content-wise with Season 2, here's what we were able to get. The Rakshasa, I don't know how you say it, and Eagle Strike armor cores, and all the armor pieces that will eventually come with it in the shop and pass. We got 2 new maps, Big Team Battle Map Breaker and Arena Map Catalyst, new modes including King of the Hill, Land Grab, which isn't here yet until the new Fracture event, Last Spartan Standing, and Elimination. We got a new Battle Pass, new playlists including Rumble Pit and a separate one for King of the Hill, more variety to Academy, which allows you to customize training options and bot modes, an endless mode for weapon drills, weapon, melee, and gravity slide buffs and nerfs, and lastly, new weekly reward rotations, customization options, and events to come. So right there, I just named 9 main bullet points of things that we got, 3 of which were new customization options, 3 of which were playlist and map additions, and 2 of which were changes to Academy, and then just 1 of which was just balance changes. So overall, not a lot of content after 6 months, which leads me to the list of bad things that we got in Season 2. First off, there's a new bug that causes the battle rifle to jam every few shots. There's a grenade bug where explosions won't stop. There was nerfing to gravity slides, which nobody asked for. There was an increase in ranked BR melee damage, which nobody also asked for. Desync is still a major issue, which you can still see in this clip. I get melee'd from about 10 feet away. Shot registration is still having issues, no player collision still seems to cause some problems, and lastly, taking away map jumps, which took away a skill gap that players worked hard to gain, was a big mistake. So there's definitely a few old and new issues that need to be addressed and changed, but in my opinion, there's nothing too game-breaking other than the bugs. Now that we have the good and bad out of the way for Season 2, let's get into the things that I liked and enjoyed about it, and some things that I would probably like changed after playing it for 1 week. First off, the content that we did get, I actually enjoyed. Like, I didn't dislike any of the maps or game modes that we got. I've had a good amount of fun with what we received. But the biggest issue I have is that it's just not a lot of content after 6 months. It's still a good amount of content and you can definitely still have a good amount of fun, but honestly, it's not really long enough for the rest of Season 2. The bullet point list of things that we got should have been double or even triple its size in order to last a full 6 months. Like, the battle pass is definitely better, and it including credits was definitely a good choice. I just wish there was more. But anyway, overall, the content that we did get, map, customization, pass, and playlist wise, I think was good. But it's just far too little in my opinion. Now, as for the things I would like changed, let's get into the modes and playlists. First off, I wish that every single mode had its own playlist, instead of some being crammed into Quick Play and Rumble Pit. Like, if I want to play some shoddy snipers or oddball, then I should be able to play them instead of going to a playlist that has them all together and having to wait for them to rotate in. Other than that, the only mode problems I have are with Last Spartan Standing and King of the Hill. First off, with King of the Hill, I just wish it worked like the classic game mode we all used to enjoy in Halo. There's nothing wrong with the current system it has, I just prefer how the old system worked. With Last Spartan Standing, it's a fun mode, however I wish the elimination circle or whatever it's called would move in quicker, and that we had more weapon variation in the upgrade levels or even power weapon drops. Duos would be fun, but I don't know how well that would work. But anyway, it's a fun mode that just needs some of these slight changes. As for the new event, I went through it all on the first day, so there's not really much to say about it other than I was okay with the items that it gave us. And I like the new cores and all, but I just wish that cross customization was an option because Halo feels, well, not like Halo without it. There's still some items that we don't have from Season 1, like Captain Carter's and George's shoulder pieces, and a variety of other things from Heroes of Reach that we still don't have. But other than all those things, the only other thing I'm upset about is the nerfs to map jumps, slides, and the continuing issues with desync and registration. Anyway, with all that in mind, is Season 2 worth playing? Well, yes and no. Yes, because what content they do have does provide for a little bit of fun for a little bit, if it's not riddled by bugs, and no, because the content won't last long, especially 6 months. So if you got some free time, I would try the new season out if you haven't, but if you aren't a really big Halo fan and really just don't care, then I wouldn't bother to come back because it's not something huge yet, especially when co-op and Forge aren't even here yet. As for the future of Halo, I just wish that the seasons would actually have enough content to fill how long they were. I wish customization had more variety and cross-core options. I wish there was a progression system like in Halo 5 and Reach other than the pass. An XP amount given per game based on performance would be really sick. More maps would definitely add playability, especially since we don't have any original Halo maps, which is a must in my opinion. And finally, more weapons and modes to give the sandbox more variety, because the weapons and modes do get dull after a while. Hopefully the future of Halo gets better in 343's hands, and hopefully they address the changes that need to be made that make Halo, Halo. Because without them, the franchise has just become something that none of us have really wanted. But anyway, that's all from me, guys. If you enjoyed the video, click the like and subscribe button with the bell icon right next to it to keep up with my content. Check out my clips channel to see all my funny moments and epic plays, which you can check out down below in the description. And I'll see you guys in the next one.